Scar moving on. And we now await Red Raptor versus Aura. This is a very interesting match because we've never seen Aura. I don't know what he's about. I know he plays Reptile and I believe Jin.
Yes, I've heard that he plays Bojutsu Kung Jin and Reptile. We have seen him play, I think we saw him play Deceptive once, but I don't know.
Yeah, but again, he's going to have to go up against Raptor, who's a very established Takeda player.
Yeah, Raptor's really interesting because he's a player that almost everybody knows, but he doesn't really get to go out to too much.
Yeah.
He did really great at Combo Breaker, I believe, and he did great at KIT. And he's definitely considered one of, if not the best Shiryu in the US.
Right.
A lot of people talk about him, but we don't get to see him too much. So this is a first for us. I believe this is, this is his first top 8 in the Pro League.
Yeah, but here he is. And he's going to have to go against Aura.
I'm really excited to see what we're going to see against Aura.
I just like seeing new players, and that's what this is all about, is getting people the exposure.
Yeah, and you really need to earn this. It's not like Aura's just some random person that's just like, hey, I just managed to make top 8. I mean, that was a bracket of like...
I just fell, and there was top 8. It's kind of crazy.
He's like, whoa, wait, I've played this game? No, there was like 500 people in the bracket. Almost. It was like 470.
These brackets are ruthless. Like, I would not want to compete in those brackets.
Yeah. We've even seen a lot of players...
That's also because I suck.
True that, man. True
I'll
that.
say it.
All right, so we are going to see the matchup of, Noxious from Aura. Ooh. Interesting. And Red Raptor, of course, using Shirai Ryu. So it's the knockdown. Gets behind him. Ooh, Red Raptor tries to push a button. Does not work.
Noxious is so obnoxious. That poison is so lame.
Yep, just takes a little bit of extra damage off of everything. Now, I'm not of the opinion that Noxious should basically ever be chosen, especially now that the netcode is considerably better. Deceptive, I think, is just so strong. Nimble gets you extra damage.
Yeah.
Noxious is basically just if you don't really want to use your variation stuff too much. Ooh, and that should be the kill.
Raptor showing why he has found success in the past.
There was that last of that spear that you talked about earlier.
Yeah, it's just like he spears and you're like, all right, I still have about a nice 10%. No, you don't. You're dead.
Pop.
Oh, ooh, nice NJP.
That was a perfect bait on that armor. All right, goes for the hard knockdown. Not continuing pressure.
Oh, and that's a tactic we see a lot from Storm.
Oh, yeah.
He'll just hold the teleport and he's like, yo, come at me, bro.
That's like the Storm tactic.
Yeah.
We see him do it all the time. Nice blocks. Ooh.
Oh, that overhead.
And that is one of the scariest things about Reptiles. Reptile is a character that has all the tools that you need.
Yes.
He's got great overhead, great low. Both of them can start combos. He's got good pokes, good mobility, good footsie tools, good damage, good mix-ups.
Good escapes, good armor. Like, is there... Oh, wait, that could have been it.
That should be Chip.
That's Chip, yeah. There's nothing you can do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think maybe if he had had meter, he would have been able to EX slide out of there. But wow, starting it off with a fatality, that's kind of disrespectful.
So what's really cool about just this character in general is, like in the States at least, or in NA, like we have V-Man who plays Lasher, we have Hayate who plays Ronin, and then we have Red Raptor that plays Shiryu. So we have one of each variation. The only problem is sometimes I get them confused.
Yeah, I mean, I could see getting them confused, especially because a lot of the time where they really all got noticed was at KIT.
Yeah,
all of them almost
I
made
was
top
just
8
like,
KIT.
wait, oh man, you're the Lasher player. He's like, what? I play Shiryu. I was like, damn it, like, oh, you're the Shiryu. Oh no, I play Lasher. I'm like, I give up. Like, you're all good, but they all play different variation. That's what I really like. And then we had Storm, who is just absolutely insane. He's just a nuts player.
Yeah, of course, Storm, 4th place at Season 2 Finals. But we've been seeing Takeda get a lot of success recently. In all variations. That's one of the coolest things about him.
All variations.
You get to see all variations play very differently. All right, and it looks like Aura is going back in with Noxious. Not going to switch, although we do know he plays some other characters. And that was pretty close. Went down to the last round.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get stuffed out.
Yep. Ooh, nice. Ooh, interesting setup right there. Didn't go for a hard knockdown and did it a little bit too early.
Oh, that is so dumb. Like, it's so good.
Nice armor
contesting every single one of those.
To be fair, though, I feel like he didn't use the correct armor. I think he was expecting to see the EX kunai, but instead he did normal kunai, and he could have actually gotten a full combo from interrupting that if he hadn't assumed that he was doing the normal.
Delayed. I mean, that was a good effort, but realistically, there was nothing he could have done.
Yeah, it was as close as he got to escaping that. Ooh, and he wastes a meter at the start of this round. All right, nice hard knockdown. I'm going to take him to the corner. Actually, it's not a hard knockdown, it's just a long knockdown.
Yeah.
Interesting fact, Reptile has almost no hard knockdowns. He's got very, very few. He's got like 3.
Really good blocks here, though, from Aura. Oh, that was so slick!
Well, did you see that he just slid to the other side of him afterwards and it got broken?
That was a bad break, yeah.
It was. All right, putting him in the corner. No meter to continue the pressure, though, for Raptor, so we'll have to see what he does here.
He's just going to jump back, kind of alleviate some room there for Aura, but what a beautiful teleport. And he tried to block. He didn't know if he was going to get grabbed. That's the tricky thing.
Yeah, that was interesting. He just ran up and just did nothing, and the low kunai's hit. Man, another fatality. He wants to show off right here. He said, no, you're not beating me at all. I'm going to...
Next, we might see a brutal or a stage. I mean,
maybe. This is like the entire back of his rib cage.
Yeah.
He just rips it out through the front. I don't. It's unnecessary, man.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stab you just through the chin with it. Wow, 26. That's a lot of respect. I think that might be the world record for how much respect somebody has earned from one match in a pro league.
Oh my goodness. We're just giving it away now, apparently.
I know. Respect, Raptor. All right, so we are going back in with Noxious.
And he's just sticking with Noxious. Okay.
Guess we're not going to see Bojutsu. We did hear, though, that he has a great Bojutsu.
I feel like Bojutsu would do well.
Possibly. I mean, Hung Jin is a character that controls the air pretty well.
Yeah.
And Red Raptor loves jumping, honestly. Not necessarily like jumping like a maniac, but jumping back, doing aerial moves.
It's a good option.
Yep.
And wow, this round is looking gross.
It's already over, I think. Pop. There's the damage.
Pretty much a flawless. I mean, he took, I think, some block damage.
Yeah, it's about as close as you get to a flawless. Ooh, just teleport cancel. All right, using some of that meter, but...
Oh! Tries to jump instant teleport there from Red Raptor, and now Raptor in the corner. This is not looking good at all for Aura.
Nice, putting him back in the corner with that sort of side switch combo.
And there it is, gets out of the kunai setup. Aura finally getting something started. Here we go.
Oh, nice blocks. Very nice blocks overall by Red Raptor.
Very tense.
Man, Red Raptor just not swinging at all here. That will not be the kill.
It's not going to kill, but one more setup, and that's going to do it.
Just needed the chip right
fighting.
There. I know. I thought that was over right there, actually. But yeah, Red Raptor honestly could have swung a lot more within that set. He was being extremely patient to the point of being too patient, or within that exchange. Let's say.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice whiff punish there. Taking the full combo, ends in the slide. Oh, and he goes for the gimmick. Goes for the overhead low, which really you should never be hit by. All right, hard knockdown. Oh, and that should be the kill if he gets the full conversion. Nice. Goes for the throw, doesn't let Aura break. That won't quite be it, but it's going to be very hard to avoid.
There's nothing that Aura could have done. So wow, Red Raptor moving on. Very convincing. There was definitely a fight in there with Aura, but unfortunately Raptor just had the momentum and he ran with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good on both sides, honestly, but the damage that Red Raptor was getting over Aura was considerable, and that really just allowed him to close out all of the games.
Yep, so again, congratulations for getting it to top 8 from Aura, but I mean, he just couldn't overcome Raptor.
Yeah,
and Raptor with some really, really tricky, disgusting setups. Just the whole game. I mean, we saw that from Storm at the finals. We're not seeing that with Raptor. Yeah,
Raptor's got some great play.
It's just really late.
No, he's a very solid player. As
Yes,
far as
he is.
Shirai Ryu's go, Shirai Ryu is a character, or a variation I should say, that you can either play him super solid or super wild and just teleport everywhere and do crazy air stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that he plays him extremely solid, extremely safe, and he just has a lot of jump backs, doesn't really risk too much, just makes the right reads, anti-airs, takes his damage. I love that about Raptor.
That's probably one of the weirdest things, by the way, I've ever seen in MKX. That ball into the weird slide that hit like behind the hitbox.
Backwards,
Yeah, that was weird.
He was holding back and block or something, and yeah, that was weird. It was a big waste of meter for Red Raptor.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, that's going to do it. So that's going to be our first round of matches. Josh, what did you think about those?
It was pretty impressive. I was trying to watch some of the plus frames on block against Cassie Cage, and I couldn't find any opening whatsoever. I was like, I don't know how he's going to do it, but Devore was able to take one. Yeah. So shout out to Honeybee, and congratulations to him and his brother making top 8. So definitely securing those points. I want to talk more about Critical Reaction. This is a team that represents 3 of our top 8 players this week. They represent Wound Cowboy. I mean, we have a number of notable players that are a part of this team. And so overall, you look at the mindset of these players as well.
I see what you did there.
It's not.
I see what you did there.
It's not just their tournament performance. I think it's also their attitude that really makes a difference and makes a difference for what is Critical Reaction. So real quick, guys, this is a team that's been around. Obviously, Sonic Fox is the powerhouse when it comes to Mortal Kombat. But overall, as a team dynamic, I think Critical Reaction is doing a lot of things right.
I think right now they're actually the strongest team in competitive MKX.
Yeah, definitely. And like he said earlier, the attitudes are great. There's a lot of really professional players, which I feel really advances the scene towards more legitimacy.
Right. I mean, when you have a player like Fox, who actually does lose sometimes, it's rare.
He does? I haven't seen it.
But he'll lose, and he's just like, all right, you know what, GG's, I messed up, or this happened. Cool, I'm going to come back stronger next time. And what does he do? He's obnoxiously comes back stronger next time. And he adapts really well, and that's what it's really all about. I mean, there's really nothing else to say. Yeah, the same thing with the rest of them.
That professionalism really goes a long way, especially here. We've encountered Sonic Fox and his teammates over the last 2 seasons, and they've been fantastic, and we wish them all the best. But when it comes to online play, I also have to give a huge shout-out to Aura, who joined us for the first time. We had Armored Calf on Twitter saying that it was going to be hype, and to see Reptile in the top 8 is hype. But hopefully Aura can be able to pull it out next time and get even further. And also shout out on Twitter to Jesse Montez, who gave a nice compliment to Evan, saying that he was all swag when it came to the purple color. So well done so far, gentlemen, on today's matches. We're going to get ready for the semifinals. We still have 3 more matches before we declare a winner for week 2. We still want to hear your thoughts on Twitter. Make sure to use that hashtag MKX Pro League. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the action continues. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.